comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful, a star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light, even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have felt from the sky.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Sarah's Next Chapter. I'm Sarah, and this week's video is a travel vlog to Alton Towers.
It's not optional, how gravity just pulls me right to you.
After our long drive, we went straight to Splash Landings. We walked past these star pods, which looks great for a romantic getaway. It also comes with a map, but as I said, we headed straight for Splash Landings. As you may not know, you can't record in there, so there's no footage of us in there. However, we did look at these cute little pumpkins. After spending all day swimming, we went to the CBeebies Land Hotel, and I tell you, the service there was amazing. I don't have any other words to describe it. It was so helpful. They gave us passes, lanyards for the adults and little badges for the kids, just to show that we were guests and obviously wouldn't get hassled. And also the lanyards got you through the elevator and up to your room. The kids spent so much time playing in the foyer, which was amazing. This is where they had all of the shows, and they have, I think it's 14-hour shows. They told us to use the Alton Towers app, where you look at your hotel and it tells you what shows are when. And so once we'd actually finished our meal, we could go and sit and watch a show, which the kids loved. All the hallways were decorated like this. The kids were so happy just to be there, and to be honest, we were blown away just by the quality of everything. It's a really good hotel, and if you've got any kids, I'd probably say 7 and under, if they still watch CBeebies, it's definitely a place to go. The room had a bunk bed. At the bottom of the bunk bed was a trundle bed. That was the adult's bed, which was nice and comfy. We went for a birthday, so they leave you a little birthday message and a card to say who actually cleaned and sorted your room for you, which was lovely. This was a bathroom. You can keep the toiletries and take them home, because obviously everybody steals them anyway. It all came with fresh towels, a nice sized bath. I think in the bath, that is me running a bath for the kids. It's got little grips on the bottom, so there was no need for an actual bath mat and no slipping. The toilets came with this, I wish I had this in my house, this nifty extra bit, so it was already small enough for the children. Under the sink was a step. It came with a baby bath, and next to the baby bath was an actual cot. They had their own TV, which my kids love because we don't have a TV in the room. Then that's a little play area for kids to play with. When we went to eat, you have to book your table, and it came with colouring in things, which you can go get more of. This was the menu that we had for the evening, so it was great for little kids, that's why we picked it. Not so great for the adults. I think what we had was, I had a spicy bean burger. We ordered fish fingers, a pizza. I can't remember what my husband ordered, I forgot to film it. But it all came up to like £52 without drinks either, which was very expensive. But when you're there, what can you do? You do get a free salad bar. My husband also got nachos, which again, I forgot to film. But this was the view from our hotel. We saw this in the morning, because as you saw before, we actually got to the hotel at night. Such a lovely view of the grounds. Wish we had more time to explore, but hey, we went straight to down for breakfast and then off to the theme park. And this is the outside of the hotel. It actually played music, which was fantastic, outside, just to get you in the mood. This is part of the shows, which I think this is Little Monster, and you can have pictures with her as well, or the kids can, which we did. This was the all-inclusive breakfast that you got. My kids ate so much. I had that for breakfast. We also had egg on toast, There was cereal, pancakes. My husband got a full English. There was juice. If anything was ran out, you could just ask them for some more. We checked the app again for times for rides because it was Scarefest. We just wanted to make sure that we could go on everything that we wanted to. It's actually not that bad for little ones. My daughter hated the pumpkins, I'll be honest. They were too scary for her. But the actors that they have, I don't know what they were being, but they didn't come up to little children to scare them. I think they were just mainly aimed at the adults. But if you go to see the actual CBeebies land, there's nothing scary there at all. It's so good. We decided to go split up, so I went with my little one to CBeebies land. My eldest went with his dad to the actual theme park. This is the ride we went on first. We decided to go on the busiest rides. No, the ones with the longest queues first, and this always had the longest queue whenever we've been before. But it's such a nice, easy ride. You get to see the whole CBeebies Land Park because it goes past all of the other different rides, and my daughter loved it. We had a nice little mummy and daughter date, which was great. If you wanted to, you can actually pre-book the tickets for the pictures. I think it's £20 for unlimited tickets. One thing I loved about CBeebies Land is during the wait queue for the longest rides, they've actually got games that you can play. This was here on the In the Night Garden ride. Amazing. We do love this one. It's one of her favourites. She loves the show. I would recommend doing the bug ride first. That's the longest queue. I'd do the Octonauts ride second. Again, that's a really long queue normally, which is this ride, and then the Eagle Pickle ride. Well, I call it Eagle Pickle ride. It's the In the Night Garden ride third. Knocked them out in the morning, and then we took a little break at the Hey Doggy Park. All the other rides just don't have as long queues, and that just means that your kid gets to enjoy the best ones first without having to stand around too long, because we all know what it's like for children to be waiting around. They just get how can I put it, not just upset but bored. Yeah. Throughout the park you can find little buggy spots, which is one there where you can park up your buggy and no one messes with it. You can hire one as well from Alton Towers, but I just recommend taking your own just for fun. When we came off the Postman Pat ride, one of the guys was so helpful and told us about this show, which was the Monsters Ball. It wasn't advertised, so we ran over there quickly, and there's also little games that you can play around the outside if your kid's bored waiting. I'd recommend this is the Peter Rabbit ride. Even for me, it was not high, but it just gave your tummy a little bit of a gurgle. Like I said, they split up from us for best part of the day. They went to the other side of the park and they had their own shows on that big stage. They went on, this was the Runaway Train. Now my eldest is around 8, so he loved that. He loved the animatronics of the shark. He's really big on things like that. As you can see, the show wasn't that busy in the morning, so we recommend to go there. He loved the Gangster Granny rides, which was amazing. I wish I could have gone. I can't wait till my youngest is old enough for us, or tall enough really, for us to go there. You're not really supposed to film on the rides, and my husband said he got told off for doing this, but at least he got a couple of shots of Gangster Granny ride for us. She was the only. Now I feel so incomplete. They gave this a 10 out of 10 just for the thrill. I think this is a 1.2 metre tall ride that they went on, so it's not really for the young ones, but if your kid's tall enough, it's alright. He also went on these little mini cars, which he loved. Look how tall he is for that car. At the end of the day, we went to this shark thing. I can't remember what it was called. They do have shark feeding times as well. It was so good. It kept the kids really busy. It happened to rain as well on that day, so it was somewhere nice, warm and dry, and just fun really. My children love anything that's to do with the sea at the moment, so it was great fun all around. I probably say Alton Towers is a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend stopping at the CBeebies Land Hotel. Especially if you've got little ones. When you're a little bit older, I'd probably go to the actual resort hotel because they had older themed rooms as well, but we just tried to get something that was a mixture for the two. And it's pretty reasonable. I think we paid over £500 for one night stay, but that also included a pass to, it was 1 day pass to the Splash Landings water park, and it also included a day pass to the Alton Towers Resort. And I remember seeing on the tickets that even though we booked it for 1 day, you can use it on either day of the stay, it said. I'd recommend you do it on the day that you booked it for, because we had to, it's a bit of a rigmarole to change the day of the ticket when we were there. Even though we could do it, it's still a pain to do, so I'd recommend just booking the right days. I did look on the website. If for any reason the rides are cancelled due to rain and you couldn't go on the rides, you can write to them or speak to them, and they'll give you free tickets to go again on a different day, and hopefully the weather is much better for you then. But that's it in a nutshell. I think we ended with nachos, and it was a great way to spend half term. So if you're thinking about going, I'd highly recommend you going, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Now I feel so incomplete. Yeah, she left me. Don't go to bed tonight, 'cause I know you've been upset all day, love, and I'm already on my way, love. Oh. I've been paranoid, you're like a Polaroid, picture perfect but there's darkness you just can't avoid, yeah. And if you need to scream, well you can talk to me. It's pretty simple, doesn't have to be a movie scene. And when it's raining out, I lay my jacket down, and you can hold my crown, 'cause chivalry is dying with me. Yeah. Go to bed tonight, 'cause I know you've been upset all day, love, and I'm already on my way, love.
If you liked this video, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.